This is the story of Stacey and Steve. This is a script for the people to read. A tragic love story. This is the story of Stacey and Steve. Stacey met Steve when she was 16. Steve was at college, older at 19, but she was still legal, if you know what I mean.
I got confused I was facing the wrong way, and I really wanted to get that snake.
Steve got a job trying to pay for the bills, but at the weekend spent his money on pills, go out with his friends and leave Stacey at home. And when she tried calling, wouldn't answer his phone. Stacey got a job at the hairdresser shop, working all hours trying to make dealt with the fate and made some plans. Books in the paper for buggies and prams, saving the money wherever they can. Then Stacey found Steve was a gambling man. Looked through an account and the money had gone. Confronted Steve like, what if you ever get the feeling that every day's the same? That today's gonna be the same as yesterday? Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. World seems to pass me by. Son keeps on asking why, telling lies and dry his eyes. Mother's left no compromise. Improvise with what's and whys, ups and downs, lows and highs. Dealing with my own demise. Live all my life in disguise. No matter how hard I try, I see the clouds but not the sky. Trying to play the good guy, but all I hear is goodbye. Make a call, no reply. Struggle with words, tongue tied. Too many rules to abide by. All gone, won't blink of an eye. Work my way through another day. Another girl, she doesn't stay. Ask her why, but she doesn't say. It's probably cause she just got paid. Work like slaves, your cliche. Make ends meet on a minimum wage. Work a job till we pass away. Mouths to feed, hide away. Nice. Bills all to repay. Keep up with the Joneses, big betrayal. The lost life to seem to bear. Life from God, kneel down and pray. Wait for someone to take life away. The suicide note lost sight today. Pointing decays in these dog days. Another lost soul in Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Every day's the same. Living these monotonous days. There's no change, nothing but pain. Life's just the same. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Every day's the same. Living these monotonous days. There's no change, nothing but pain. Life's just the same. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day.
It's a total horrible, moral, doubly sorry. Another night in bed, watching Fist of Fury force a rocket. You wave like injuring a kid with a bad seed. Score receive the understanding, handing out the batteries, re-insert for the ones demanding. To those left with their headphones, they done truth, head on like unused, processed in front of the eyes of a tired jury. You won't freely ask concede when I make it yearly. It's another look back, the face of a back to act as a reminder. My attention being divided between now and the repetitive words where I live, projected when I check them on the back of my eyes. It's a force I'm open for the minute. I'm reaping, stuck in a rerun video for the teacher repeating. I'm a glum, but I get bored day to day with I say eating, and I'm still breathing the air from yesterday. I call carry suicide, whether no raise monotony. I'm waiting for a chance to consequent for monopoly. Constant repertoire, recollecting reservoirs, resurrecting who we are. After 5 pints on the feet, it's from the ashes at the bar. Front of the same scars, cause nothing changes. And if it needs correcting, well, I'm stood up in the process of selecting. Cause it's boring when it's going less. Supposed to second guessing, not suppressing the presence of periodic depression spreading like it's pestilence. In essence, with the conscience that I wrestle with and all the shit I never did. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Every day's the same, living these monotonous days. There's no change, nothing but pain. Life's just the same. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Every day's the same, living these monotonous days. There's no change, nothing but pain. Life's just the same. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day, it's a Groundhog Day. Every day's the same, living these monotonous days. There's no change, nothing but pain. Life's just the same.
Yeah.
I was talking about Boris and his asshole business there. He's come down to Clapham Junction, somebody's got a broom in his hand, and everybody's cheering like he's done good for us. He ain't done no good for us. What's he done for us?
How'd you feel about the policing here last night?
Oh, please, what policing? Are you for real? What policing? Come on, be honest. They were there, standing standing right there, about 6 of them. And I told them there's a guy getting beaten up on the corner down there. And he said to me, there's nothing you can do.
The police want a mask and cover over mistakes. It takes a riot for days. There's shakes, breaks and quakes and riot police line the streets to protect themselves from the law. Not a law passed by a judge, but another law to ignore. Time and time again we just want an answer for peace, but blues and tunes doesn't provide it. Not enough police on the streets. The government runs the country like it's theirs to destroy. The police are the foot soldiers that House of Commons deploys. Avoid all confrontation, push first, ask questions later. Now our bodies on the floor. Want a price for a paper and trigger happy police that don't find time to shoot their gun, shoot a man on a tube. And now a mother's lost a son, and it's the police. Can you hear the sirens in the streets? Can you see the violence people see? Is there any chance for a change? We want answers for blame. Police on the streets, we want peace. It's the police. Can you hear the sirens in the streets? Can you see the violence people see? Is there any chance for a change? We want answers for blame. Police on the streets, we want peace. Peace. It's Officer Brown, we've got an officer down. The riots are out of control, are spreading across town. And it's down to the government for trying to cut costs. Cut out pay, drop out pensions, well paid we're not. And the plot to bomb our country had us standing on edge. An innocent man was shot 7 times to the head. And it's been said that our shoot to kill rule is wrong. But what if we shot the right man, and that man had a bomb? And crowd control may seem easy to those watching at home, but tensions were running high and Boris Johnson was on the phone. We need to make an example of these people running wild. And that's why, being heavy-handed, a man was left to die. And it's the police. Can you hear the sirens in the streets? Can you see the violence people see? Is there any chance for a change? We want answers for blame. Police on the street.